And hello everybody, welcome to the 500 subscriber FAQ. Yes, it's your lovely Zupersonic, and you have asked me quite a few questions actually. I never thought I would those many questions. But anyway, this is the 500 subscriber special. You've been asked some questions. I will call your username, and then you go on the front and tell me your question. What is your question? No, just kidding. I will mention your username and your question after that, and then I shall answer it. Okay? Without further hassle, let's begin. Dark Samus 288 asks, how did you get started on YouTube? Well, it was actually quite a while ago, back in 2006, where I made some Sonic Robo Blast 2 videos, which are... You can still find that game actually. This is Sonic Robo Blast 2. Yeah, I said that right. I think the final version is already released, so you could play that out. I think I put a link in the video and a picture of everything I talk about, so that would make things much easier. So, yeah, that's how I got started on YouTube. Okay. Next question is from Blake Toberfest. I realize you've registered for YouTube back in 2006. What have you done on YouTube prior to your Let's Playing? Well, as I said before, I first started with Sonic Robo Blast 2 videos, and I believe after that I went to Super Mario 64 bloopers, which I did about 4 episodes of, which you cannot see anymore because they are deleted. Aww. Yeah, I wasn't really that satisfied with them. They were not funny at all, just past me being lazy and not funny. Nothing has changed much anyway. No, I was kidding. So I guess, oh yeah, after that, after the Super Mario 64 bloopers, I also did some walkthroughs. Some of you may knew them. They were from Crash Bandicoot 2 and 1. Yeah, those were my first walkthroughs, which I, not so long ago I did LPs of it just to make it full circle with the Crash Bandicoot games. Now I've done 1, 2, 3 an LP of it. And there are still 6 parts of Bugs Bunny Lost in Time which has no commentary on it. Those were the first ones. And there's where I got started into Let's Playing, which I'm still doing. About today is September. I think I'm almost doing it for the year. So that's pretty good, I guess. So burp. Like bourbon. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. First the Sonic Robo Blast, then the Super Mario 64 videos, and then after that the walkthroughs, and then Let's Plays. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, the next questions, yes, are from Nathan CP1. With his first question, have you ever been to England? Well, actually no, I've never actually been to England, although I really wish to go there just to see how it goes, and I can speak the language a little bit, so that would make more sense. Actually, I've been to quite some countries in my vacations when I was younger. I've been to Belgium, Luxembourg, I don't know how to pronounce it, so Luxembourg, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Italy, and I believe we went to Spain before. We went to quite some countries, most of the time in Germany and Italy and Austria, because you know my parents like those countries, and Mon's pretty cool. Pun. No, that's not funny pun. Mountains are pretty cool to see. It's a very beautiful sight. Mountains. Oh, I would love to be. But no, I've never been to England, although I wish to go there. So, yeah. Okay, next question. How old were you when you started making videos? Well, it's about 2006, it's about 5 years ago. I'm 18 now, so that should be about 13. I was 13 years old when I started making videos. But then, at that time, I wasn't funny. And 5 years changed, and a little bit funny, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's basically answers the question. Okay, the next question, still by Nathan CP. Do any of your real-life friends watch your videos? No, they actually do not, because they don't know I make these videos. Yeah, they don't know. Actually, they don't know. I don't feel like telling them really. I'm satisfied enough by all you subscribers. You've been totally awesome and amazing. And none of my real life friends actually watch my videos. So that is that. Okay, the next question. Would you like YouTube partnership? Well, yeah, I actually do want it, but I think you need to require some about 10,000 subscribers and 10,000 views a day, which I totally do not have. My high point is like maybe 100, 150 views a day, which is quite a lot actually. I'm not complaining about that, but no. Yeah, I would like it, but if not, then well, too bad. I'm doing it for fun anyway. So yeah, that's basically the end of this question. Okay, the next question. The last question by Nathan CP1 is: do you smoke weed in Holland? Smiley face. Well, there are people I know who smoke weed. I think they do, but myself I do not. You meant it in a funny way anyway. No, I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke at all. Which is smokes bad, because you know, smoking bad. If you don't want to smoke, smoke's bad. Yeah, smoke's bad. Okay. No, I do not smoke, and I do not smoke weed. Unless we're famous for our weed and tubs and everything, flowers. But yeah, that is that. So those were all the questions from Nathan CP. Okay, the next questions are from TNT Yoshi. And his first question is: how do you record? Well, Mr. TNT Yoshi, I've already done a video how I record stuff. So I'll give you the link right here. So you can actually go to the video and see how I record. What is basically the stuff I do to record. How do I record? I think I'll make a separate video of that to show you in detail how I record things step for step. I think that's a better idea. Yeah, we'll do that. So in the future, hopefully, if I remember myself to, super in the future, make a video about how I record stuff. Ooh, I probably remember that. Probably the ooh part. That makes lots of sense. So that will be answered later on. Okay, the second question is: what's your favorite Pokemon? I'm not really into the Pokemon series, so I don't really have a favorite. Although if I have to say a favorite, I think, well, I don't know few of them. I think I know just one or two of them. But I think my favorite is probably Charizard, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Yes. Oh, not cool, he's hard brutish. Haha, funny. Nah. Yeah, I'm not into the Pokemon series, so no, I can actually know what my favorite Pokemon is. Okay, the next question, still by TNT Yoshi. How much questions did you think you would get for your Q&A? I honestly didn't know I would get this much. I got about like 30 questions, which all are going to be answered in this video. Hard. It'll probably be split in two, and then one today and one part uploaded tomorrow. The Found Sub Special. Because it's lots of fun. But I didn't know I would get this many questions, so I'm very thankful that you gave me all these questions. The only opportunity to answer many of your questions. Okay, the next question. What is my least favorite Sonic game? Sonic 06 doesn't count. Well, I've never played Sonic 06, so I wouldn't say that's my least favorite. Which I cannot say at all, because, you know, it's my least favorite. It isn't my least favorite because I never played it, so I couldn't tell if it's my least favorite or not. And excuse me, I'm about to sneeze, I'm gonna go that away right now. And we're back. Yeah, that was a sneeze right there. Okay, my least favorite Sonic game. On the top of my head, I can't really think of any like, oh god, this Sonic game sucks. I'm mostly mild. I like Secret Rings, although the control's a bit wacky. More sneezing. No sneezing. Oh. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Oh well. Yeah, Sonic and Secret Rings was fine. Sonic Release is pretty good. I have played it. I've got all the trophies and everything, so I wouldn't recall that as being sucky. And my nose is running. Stop running, nose. Get back here. Stop running. Um, yeah. This original Sonic ones, Sonic 1, 2, 3, and 3 and Knuckles were pretty good, so I wouldn't say that's my least favorite. Probably is one of the Sonic Drift ones, or Spinball? Nah. I don't really have my least favorites on the game. If I do have one, I will let you know. Okay. The last question by TNT Yoshi is: who are your top 5 favorite Let's Players? I actually don't have a favorite. No, I really don't. I just like to watch some videos like, oh, those are pretty cool, and those are pretty cool. But if I have to get a list of favorite LPers, I'm not gonna give a top 5 because you know that would be kind of sad. I guess Nintendo Capri Sun is a pretty good one. He has pretty decent commentary, which is quite funny, and he watched the entire Conker's Best Fur Day blind run in the bathroom, etc. I think Team Hobnob is pretty cool. They have quite some funny videos, which are very awesome. So yeah, this was some really funny videos with. And Rob is also a good friend of mine, which is Chapman of mine. He's a good friend of mine. So, well, yeah. And he's also one of the first subscribers I ever had, so that's a good thing. Number 3. How about I go for, well, it will be not nice if I did not mention him. Mr. Fast from the Sickness LPs. I think I discovered him when he was doing the Super Smash Bros. Melee Let's Play, which one of the early days, yes. Well, was it actually? I don't know what I was doing at the time. I think I was doing SA2, but I'm not sure. Oh, these are some pretty cool videos. He also asked some questions, which I will be answering later on. What are the 3? LP Ratchet Sonic is a pretty cool guy. He has some great Let's Plays, which is also a good friend of mine. Which I think I met him in January, February. That second month in the year. Yeah, that one. That's where I met him because he was going to do Let's Plays. I think he was called the Ratchet Sonic King back then. He was doing walkthroughs. And he was saying he was going to start Let's Playing. I'm like, oh cool, send me a video when you're done Let's Playing. And that's how we really actually met. Okay, we got 4 out of 5. Unigiant, that's a pretty cool guy as well. I think that's one of the first guys I actually subscribed to. Because, you know, it's pretty relaxing videos. Pretty cool commentary. Also not to mention Hunter, with a fan of Polar Bear or something like that, or one who needs no introduction, or SK Armageddon. That's pretty much it. He's also a pretty good guy. Some pretty funny commentary, can be hyper sometimes, like I am. Like hyper, etc. With ham sandwiches and stuff. Okay, so those are those questions. Let's go to the next ones. Okay, this is my Suan19, which is, what is your first game ever played? Yeah. I think top of my head that would be Sonic 3 or Sonic 1. I think that's one of my first game I ever played at my uncle's house when I was pretty young, actually. That's why I first got into the Sonic series at first place. And the Mario series came along, and then later on, then things happened. Which was actually quite fun. So I think that's actually was my first Sonic game I ever played. So that's very fun. Okay, next question is: since you're up to 500 subscribers, are you going to invite one of yourself to do commentary with you in later games? No, actually not. I'm more comfortable recording alone than actually in a group or something like that. I know it's weird. I can be really myself, and I can do really wacky things on my own. With the group, I really have to pace myself down a little bit because, you know, once the other guys have some commentary as well. So, so that's why. So I don't think I will be doing co-commentary with other people in later games. And if I'm going to do co-commentary, probably with James or Rob. I'm not sure. I don't think I will be. I don't think I will be doing co-commentary. Okay, the last question from Sue19. Now we shall call it quits and do the rest tomorrow. How long it took to create videos and what do you use to create it? Well, it's going back to the other question from TNT Yoshi, which is content. I will explain that later on. But how long it will take to record me? Okay, about say about 15 minutes of footage. We'll also record in advance, so say about an hour and a half of recording material. Then I say about hour and a half is recording. Let's see, recording file, and then after that all the editing, blah blah blah. It will take quite some time. So that's that question done. So there we go, guys. That is the first part of my FAQ, my subscriber special. And in the next part, which is tomorrow, I will answer the rest of the questions, which is also quite a few. So I thank you for watching. This is your lovely Zupersonic signing off. See you then, and see you tomorrow for the rest of the questions.